up, guys? Here's another ranking. Today, since the summer's almost over, I figured it'd be time for me to rank all the summer movies I saw in 2022 and rank them. So let's get started. As always, go ahead and share your ranking of the summer movies you saw in 2022 and let me see which ones you've seen during the summer, and let's get started. Coming in last place, we got Thor: Love and Thunder. Now, I feel really bad to put an MCU movie in last place, but this was an extreme disappointment to me. Like, looking at the movie, you could see this movie had a lot of potential. It had so much potential. It could have been an amazing movie, but then there was just they shouldn't have killed Jane. I feel like they shouldn't have killed her. They should have kept her for another movie. And Thor, I do like the idea of Thor having to deal with depression and see how he's like. It's kind of like Spider-Man 2. I like that part. Gore the God Butcher was a really good villain. I think he was quite underrated. I just wish he was executed better. But he's a really good concept. It's just I just think this movie had so much potential. I think there was just too many jokes in the movie, and that's what knocked it down to last place. In third place, we've got Minions: The Rise of Gru. I actually enjoyed this film quite a bit. I think it was a fun sequel to the first one. The first one wasn't that great. It was alright. Or like what Michael Rosen said, a bit rich, but okay. But anyways, yeah, I think I like Gru's backstory here. How his mom is still the same. It's nice seeing a bunch of the other characters from Despicable Me younger, like Ramsbottom and Dr. Nefario. That was fun seeing him younger. The Vicious Six were alright. I think they were pretty good. I think that guy, I forgot his name, the one who became friends with Gru, I think he was a cool person. For the whole movie, I kind of thought he would turn his back on them, but he didn't. The Minions were great here. I think they were better in this movie than in the first one. The first one, I feel like they were just like the Minions. They don't really need a solo movie. They're designed for being a side character. They're not meant to be main characters. But yeah, this is an enjoyable enough film. I just like the two above it better. Our runner-up is DC League of Superpets. I've actually enjoyed this film quite a bit. I think a lot of these movie reviewers are saying, it's a fun film for the family. I liked it a lot. When I saw it with my friends, they didn't really enjoy it that well. They don't really like DC movies that much. But I think this was just a fun film to see. I do like watching Kevin Hart. They're great when they're both in the same movie. Like, just look at that. Like, they're just best friends for life. Lulu was a fine villain. I didn't understand Lulu. Yeah, he wasn't great. She wasn't horrible, but she was a fun villain to watch go on screen. I like the Super Pets. I like Ace. I like PB. She was nice. She was basically just Ant-Man, to be honest. She could turn super small and super big. And then the Justice League in this movie, they look fine. The Superman was the only one who looked normal. I don't know. I didn't understand why Green Lantern was a girl. I was kind of confused at that. But I think this is just a fun family film. Great to watch with the family. But coming in first place is Lightyear. I don't think any of you guys expected Lightyear to be this up on the list. But I think this is a fun, great, underrated film. I don't understand why people hate it. Chris Evans did a solid job of playing this character, even though Tim Allen is better. even though Tim Allen will always be the best Buzz, Chris Evans did the best he could. So I appreciate him. I love the references to Toy Story movies. I like how some of the lines in this movie are lines he says in some of the other Toy Story movies. Like he says, "You're mocking me, aren't you?" And "I'm Buzz Lightyear. I'm always sure." And then he says his iconic lines like, "And there seems to be no sign of intelligence like anywhere. Buzz Lightyear, Shark Man, come on, Shark Man." Like those lines were amazing. I loved hearing them again. I like the new crew. Socks was an absolute scene stealer. Oh jeez, I loved him so much. He made me laugh, but he didn't take over the movie. He was just kept as a nice side character. The new characters, like when the late Hawthorne died, that actually made me cry a lot. That was quite emotional. That's like the thing that Pixar movies are made for. They make you tug at the heartstrings and make you cry. That's what, just like the Toy Story movies. But Mo was fun. Alicia, I think her name was. Yeah, Alicia. She was fine too. So was Darby, the grandma. Everyone in this movie was great. The only problem I had was with Zurg. I feel like he was just wasted. Like, I loved him in the second movie, but it's just, here he's just kind of wasted. I feel like they could have just made it like, I don't know why they made him just an older version of Buzz. That makes no sense. I didn't even understand why he did that, but he did. But other than that, this is an amazing movie, and definitely my favorite movie of summer 2022. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe, turn the bell on, and put your ranking of your summer 2020 movies you saw in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video.